Gideon Mensah, Stephen Ambrosius, Razak Simpson, Mo, Ewachon, Mahamadou Kamara Dini, El Honwa, Sales Abdul Samed, Majid Ashimeru, Christopher Bonsu, Jordan Ayunu Kampo. I realized that what Otuado wanted to do was that still up a core of the old guys. Now the young boys, he sees a future with them. Ready or shame, so they can go in their confidence, especially for goalkeeper Benjamin Asare, El Honum. Like he said, I think that the first half was not good. In fact, he said, that game no almost show also, so I had to flip to go and check Ghana match. And several times, sending a control game was not good enough. Salismo were not too sharp, same for Majid Ashimeru. The Nigerians, it looking like Team Onomia sharper than us on the day. And that is why I also some of the errors from Razak Simpson, Monia Day, on the day that really affected us. I think that at the end of the day, the Otuado can hear no credit. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even as say a game be say a friendly game. No, it's important for us to play like this and a team they can go together and then get results. I think say okay. I expected Anka will do better. But the team here, the Cowboy, I don't think that they were fresh enough. I don't think any team they knew themselves enough or they've even gotten time enough together on beating results now my team. I mean, not a good results, but then
because over time in your crowd the training I mean this is a Black Stars team. Players do na ubu okra the first time I their friend. So enti so and first half no for instance. Now to me a bonding no shedan hosa.
Because social sound
I have for
minim what happened to Razak Simpson, especially in South Africa.
I don't know.
I mean, balls be saying at the highest level. You don't go to the ground. It's now.
Because born neighbor.
Minim say be a pitch,
I'm not trippy.
Yeah, a little unfamiliar with the pitch now. But I mean, at the end of the day, even my problem can say, even from the wide area, the cross shouldn't come. And you see a map cross the ever boxing. But we allow the cross to come in and then Nigeria for no edition first go on. Then he set piece defending. It has been happening for a while now. The defending of set pieces has been questionable. And again, in a game like this, we consider something similar to that. For me, like Otuado Ekano, by the time you're ball first, in fact, the game in itself is very competitive. Yeah. Very, very competitive. Me who referees to what out to class with Fiifi, I'm so nice. And I mean, the referee is a top referee, and then the game in itself was good. Commentators and a woman, but the Nigerians seem like they had most of them. Cowboys, no more England, there. Captain, what's his name? Wolf Ndidi. Money Jordan Ayew in our ball. There was Sheyi Ajayimo from Championship. Most of the Cowboys were there. Whilst we had to mix up, I mean, Rich, we have to do better. We have to do better.
Okay. 2-1. Nigeria.
First of all. Rich, I think so. My man for Gideon Mensah an example of Maximum Barbecue. I am beginning to love Gideon Mensah for the show of patriotism to Ghana. And I will use him as an example. Ebiana asamna American mean Kensi so but the moment I use him as an example, people understand Asama Pesameka. Rich. A lot of the players are Messiaka, had one or two excuses not to come. And Gideon Mensah could have given same. Yeah. Because Sebi. Abrantiano or that's sorry cry Rich. Na say na fair blasters. Left back no only competitor. And he on so be losing the position. And say obo Europe. Obo top 5 leagues obo top 5 leagues. Say wa bra on so bre. Say we did say we any match be anti risk. He can also give the same excuse. But I love him. He turned up, he trained, and Enra, look at his performance. So dedicated to the national team. Enra, I was so touched when I saw him play the way Obo. And it goes to the other players, Rich. Minimum make a so I say a FIFA sanction date. And a friendly. But you see, within the same circumstances, say obit me mau example say me a patriotic. It goes against omo mau the same attitude.
Especially say prayer. So prayer they prayer. But prayer na available. The intina mebo.
Intina make us say the excuses can be across board. Obit yo Ayala say we quite a friendly game. Oh, we say match gidi biana or mubo season. Me say all the excuses you can raise. Sad circumstances now there are so many in able come the entire ujiri say player be amebo enye she no. Rich, in those same circumstances, if player be say Gideon Mensah turning up to come and play, Rich, then he is opposite to Omwa. Omoni no you omwa say Macho Omomebon. And in the subject of patriotism, me, I will want to raise that issue and thank him for that. And I really appreciated him. Number 2. Rich, I am saying this as a matter of principle today. Omo pese omo de enra Razak Simpson errors no. Target local players and make the argument say let's do a discussion on annual game you know and yen subject to Razak Simpson ne errors na oye no to local players and say okoye no when timi anko bon homode and shiny ama local players no look see a free blasters team. The moment they assemble, we don't need local players and you need foreign players. What to say? You're posting blasters flyer. I'm a say when we are local players, when we are Derby. And Rich, I am saying this. Mama Yensian Hawa, you see them come. Look, and no mistakes now, Razak Simpson here. In the AFCON qualifiers, we did worse. From players, Mr. Salisu Jiku, Jerome Poku. We did worse. Look at the goal that was scored at Ali Dusedu. Edi bo nechia, any atiziki koki kabumwa, yabobo on saying. Has someone raised the issue? When we were considering those goals, they say, your foreign players and aqua mistakes, Amia saying, they are as a omo ya, I'm a foreign players, a frekra airborne yanum. Did someone make that argument? So why do you want to make that argument for local players? Yes.
Our options, baby. But he decided to go for option ding.
Yes. Yes.
And you are not me.
What you say? Inaki koyes. What is so because any place no more man on no. These errors now omo ye no. Emma ye argument and say and your free na chrono. Ebi omunya nduru. No. You don't do that analysis. Don't tag errors with local or foreign. Enra. Razak Simpson had a very difficult first half. And Etimi too be are not even footballers. Rich, there are some days if you be honest with yourself. Ube show, ube pong.
Wow,
and me and Gasamen fili ejumana me ye no. That is it. And Enra, you could clearly see first half no. Bibiana Razak Simpson and Bomubiano. There was a little bit of error, jittery, mistakes in Kitty. Our brand any game no. Now only who are maybe me for Sadia. Rich, we follow the local league religiously. Otisa Razak Simpson were pra into on more games in the So why do you throw him in this game?
Razak Simpson crimes on the last
4 matches. Wait, check.
Nations or more.
Yes. Anti blasters technical team no. Don't they know the history of the player? Omunim so I Rastiana. It is a obo game ni biache. Even Ghana League no. Na oto international game it say. Na start na first half no I Rastia. You want me to blame him and crucify him? No. No. Analysis na ye when a burger for when a Chelsea Barcelona money it is the same we must do for these players. Rich, and our first half now Koyi.
Oto na akra agitum.
Yes. And so Ojetuma, he must take part of the responsibility. Nigeria share 2 goals due to your defensive errors. But Rich, the positive from the game is how we played the second half. Rich.
That Brendan guy.
Brendan Asare, what feeling?
I'm feeling.
Na Bonsunenzo a lefty, no.
Yeah, honestly,
Na Irenchine, do be both 2 no. Who's a right to dream player?
Okay.
Before the game, when I say Rich, we as I said here, your national team, they say Jama right to dream for no. Because I said there's a trend out much saying say and they open Ghanaian players. Rich, yatiti almost nimbo ni boy yeah. Almost the kind of career path and you could do the top. Na ombeti me do blaster standard no mabe aboni here. And you almost Rich, and I was so impressed with the Yenchika and Obekaya no me catch you say. In the absence of Omo Yenim Omo. Omo Yemo more opportunity to play and run. Must give Coach Otuado a memory of themselves. Senior Beya in the next September. Say Otuado air friend squad for the World Cup qualifiers. Rich or performance our landing will give him flashbacks to consider you. And then Rich, minim say your Tarek, your Dennis Odoy, your Kamal Dean, any day. But I'm telling you, the memory now Enra in the second half, no. Say no to the Chinese people, some of fair players, or do right back. Rich, he will find it very, very difficult not to put Abrante Afeni on the paper. He will find it very, very difficult not to put Bonsu on his paper. That is what another game, no, offered some players, and they've taken that opportunity, no. The second half was so brutal. Why did Jordan miss that chance? Because Jordan and even Rich, that was a goal. But Emra went to me, and the pressure on the Nigerians in the second half. You could clearly see that we came into the game. It was a game of 2 halves. First half for Nigeria, they pounced on 2 defensive errors from the Black Stars team and they scored 2. Second half was for Ghana. We dominated, outplayed them, but unfortunately for us, Yentimi a lot of chances. Look, this was a friendly game and an exercise. You bet me improving 1 or 2 things. And then I think so on the base of what I watched, it was a very, very good exercise. We can only take the positives. Na yetimi improving also. No who can focus saying. Because the whole team performing first half, it affected him. Yes, he was in the first team. And you know, Ankoyamo Obia in the first half. And Obia no Bobby first half. And no first half now. I said, no man Koyi, and yes, strikers there. You are as good as your supplies. And no, being can't hear me in the first half. Through pass be a boy and I said chance papa bia you create my players and I said omo entimi mo kama didn't say and when he was running but now who the coordination here but in the second half we played very 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 well against Nigeria now Ghana for no mo call London and say a dear never profiting nipa Rich say obesha in a friendly game na on qualify and go World Cup. That is the pain I deka e de akere yenuanum Nigeria for say enye de hianie and say omobechi asay in the friendly game e London but they here and say they will quickly fix their team and make sure say they qualify Aqua World Cup in USA, Canada and in Mexico. January was a good exercise for me. Very very good one.
Yeah, man, for them na